I just
Yeah, maybe she is just fine.
feel like you guys want an answer from me that I can't give. Um, I also feel like this is gonna be twisted in a way that it seems like I'm not capable of doing things. I just know it.
That is not in question
That
at
is
all,
not true
Queenie.
at all. Listen,
I
I
want
get.
you to
Like,
know that.
listen, you guys, and I'll include Vito in this, have been monumental for me in my growth in Cyprus. Like I came equipped with the skills and the potential or whatever, but your insight, your wisdom, your encouragement helped refine my abilities and get me to where I'm at. I'm not saying that I'm not capable of doing things because I know what I'm capable of since the beginning. I know what I can do. I know my limits, but it's the vision that you guys had for me and your help and mentorship that got me to where I'm at. Am I doing a lot right now? Yes. Can I handle it? Yes. But the only reason I know how to handle it is honestly because Vito helped me a lot. He sat down with me in the beginning and showed me how to do things when I asked questions. And I feel like a lot of people in this crew and in this city in general do not ask questions. And that is why whenever they are put to the task to do something, they fall straight on their face because they're not equipped. And as his enforcer, he helped me in the beginning and sat with me even this past week when I was struggling with math, he helped me. And if I say one thing right now, that isn't something that's really it does bother me. Because I feel like this entire 3 weeks that he hasn't been around a lot, people have been wanting me to talk shit about him, talk down on him, say something. And one, I never would do that. Two, the only reason I'm here is because of him in as an enforcer and being as good as I am right now.
Damn.
Because although people don't see him, he is around and he is helping me. And that does bother me. It's bothered me from the first day that I've heard comments and shit. I'm not stupid. I know the way people move and I know the way they talk. And again, like I said, I know that it's not all credit to just a handful of people. I know what I'm capable of. I know what I have within me. But I am a good enforcer, in my opinion. And do I have a lot on my plate? Yes. Will I continue to add more onto my plate? Yes, because I know I can handle it. I am here for you guys. I am here for Cyprus, and I will never complain about it a day. Ever. Do I sometimes sound tired? Yes, because I am tired. It doesn't matter what you task me with. It doesn't matter what you ask me for. You give me a job, I will get it done. And that is a mentality that you all instilled in me. Both of you in this room as well. Clark, you have been a mentor to me from the beginning as well since I met you. Luciano, you brought me into Cyprus. And from the first day, you tried to help me see a vision that I didn't understand until it became clear as day for me. It was that you guys keep wanting me to break, keep wanting me to say things, keep wanting me to snap. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen today, it's not gonna happen tomorrow.
Understood. Okay. I believe you. And I guarantee you, no spiraling, no dooming, nothing is gonna come out of this. Nothing's gonna be flipped in any other way. Because I believe you. The doors to my office are open in case any day anybody wants to walk in and have a talk. I do have one
Okay.
final question for you.
Yes.
You mentioned comments being made. People wanting you to talk shit about one of our captains. Tell me more about this.
It's always worded as I have a lot on my plate. I'm doing more than I should. As an enforcer, I'm handling things that I shouldn't be handling. When again, in my opinion, an enforcer's job is to handle things whenever their captain isn't around, as well as enforce. You know.
Who has been saying these things?
You really want names?
Absolutely.
It's not just one person.
Cyprus is all about respect, hierarchy, not undermining the people above. If there are people that have a problem with one of our captains, enforcers, underboss, any other dons, and they're making it a problem behind people's backs, it's an issue.
Thing is, I don't say anything because he's more than capable to be able to handle things.
Yeah, that's not in question. We know that. But if someone has an issue with the way a captain's doing things, they should go to the captain or go above to figure it out. Not to stir anything with like if you had an issue with Ilya, Queenie, you
Oh, I
wouldn't
do. He's the worst.
right. You would go to us. Or you'd go to him directly and say, we gotta hash this out. Because I'm not gonna disrespect you in front of anyone below you, and you're not gonna do the same shit to me. Right? It's a respect thing. It's respecting the hierarchy. Respecting the person next to you. And if that wasn't done, then we absolutely do want to know who's doing that. And if they're continuing to do that.
So? Who?
I know I'm taking a while. It's just it's not an easy thing for me.
Why not?
Do you feel like you're backstabbing them in some way?
Not really backstabbing, because even the comments are kind of backstabbing, but it's just
Exactly.
That's the point.
We've put these
yeah, I
people
understand
in
that,
these
but I'm
positions
not
of power, and they're
I'm not someone
questioning
to
that.
talk, you know?
It's not about talking. You say that you've done everything and you're here for Cyprus. Yet you know there's people that are saying these things behind closed doors. Nonetheless, about the captain that you call a mentor.
Mm-hmm. Someone that the Dons put in place, and that is to be respected, just as your position.
Now, mind you, we don't have to kill these people, but I need to know who they are.
Okay. I know I've God. I know I've heard comments from Gigi. I've heard things from Marty. Honestly, I've heard some from Clark as well.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh fuck!
And then some from within, like former 404 and stuff like that.
Former 404 who? Who? Answer the question, Queenie. Who from 404? Answer the goddamn question!
I want to. I do. This isn't easy, and I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
I do. Because I shouldn't
You
have said
don't.
shit. This...
Oh, no. That's where you're wrong.
Cat is out of the fucking bag.
I understand that.
So finish the list. I'm not gonna ask you again.
I don't want to say names because I don't want to be wrong in what I heard, because it was within a group. So I can't confirm that from 404 entirely. And I don't want to say the wrong names because I know the conversations that are going to be had.
Say the goddamn names.
Well, so you're not sure, but you said that there's 404
Yes. And I don't think it'd be wise to say names if I'm not sure of who was in that group originally. That's the thing is, people talk without having any knowledge of what they're talking about sometimes. They let things fester. They don't even go to the source. They have these conversations that they whisper, say things, then it ends up being something completely different to someone else. They hold grudges for who knows what reasons. And then one day they let something slip, not being aware of who's actually around, or thinking that that person might be on their side.
Queenie.
I note things all the time, things that I hear, things that I see. I don't act on things. But like I said, it's not something, it's just something that I've noticed in the past 3 weeks, specifically because he hasn't been around.
In the past 3 weeks, even before that, what was said? For those that you did name, including myself.
I've heard things like he's only good at setting up meetings, he doesn't do anything else. That's it. He just likes to stand in circles and talk. He doesn't handle anything. He never does anything. What does he do? Except for set up heists, and that's it. Potentially. Or just call up people just to have conversations. And even when I noticed when I started trying to defend him, and then I stopped at that point. I was like, there's no reason for me to even try to defend him in that moment, because one, he can defend himself, and two, why would I even give my time to try to invalidate whatever opinion they have? People are going to think what they want to think. It's not my job to change their mind, because it's not going to do anything. But like I said, I'm very perceptive of people.
So everyone you named said something along those lines?
Yeah. As well as along the lines of he's useless. Pretty much. Doesn't do shit.
It's crazy that these comments aren't coming directly from people from the night crew.
They never will, because we know him.
Exactly. All right. Find Luca Bianchi. Take him out. That'll be all.